Hello students, in the previous video I have completed 4G and today I am starting 4H. Here question number 1 is, 1 year ago a man was 8 times as old as his son. Now his age is equal to the square of his son's age. Find their present age. As we are to find the age of the man and his son, so we can consider let the present age of son be x years and the present age of man be y years. Now as given in the question, 1 year ago a man was 8 times as old as his son. So 1 year ago son's age was x minus 1 years and man's age was y minus 1 years. And it is given that 1 year ago man's age is 8 times the age of his son. So man says that is y minus 1 equal to 8 times x minus 1. So y minus 1 equals to 8x minus 8. So y equals to 8x minus 8 plus 1. So y will be 8x minus 7. Let it be equation number 1. Again it is given that now his age is equal to the square of his son's age. So present age of man is y. So y equal to x square. As given that man's age is square of his son's age. So now we know y is 8x minus 7. Now instead of y we are writing 8x minus 7 equals to x square. So 8x minus 7 minus x square equals to 0. If I transfer this 3 in the other side, this minus x square becomes plus x square, this plus 8x becomes minus 8x, and minus 7 becomes plus 7 equals to 0. Now 1 into 7, 7, and we know 7 plus 1 is 8. So this quadratic equation we can middle term factorize like this, x square minus, instead of 8 we can write 7 plus 1 x plus 7 equals to 0, x square minus 7x plus minus minus x plus 7 equals to 0. From first 2 I can take x common, I am left with x minus 7. From last 2 I can take minus 1 common, it will be x minus 7. Just check, x into x, x square, 7 into x, 7x, x into 1 x, minus minus plus, 7 1 is 7 equals to 0. Again x minus 7 can be taken common, so it will be x minus 7 into x minus 1. So either x minus 7 equals to 0, which gives x equal to 7, or x minus 1 equals to 0, which means x equal to 1. Now if x equals to 7, then y equal to x square, we got already this equation. So if we replace x by 7, 7 square is 49. So if son's age is 7 years, then father's age will be 49 years. Again, if x equals to 1, then y equals to 1 square. 1 square is also 1. That means son's age and father's age both 1, which is not possible. It is rejected, as son's age can't be same as father's age. So this part we have rejected. So required answer is son's age is 7 years and man's age is 49 years. Question number 2 of 4H. The sum of the age of a man and his son is 45 years. 5 years ago, the product of their ages was 4 times the man's age at that time. Find their present ages. Like previous time, we can consider let the man's age be x years and the son's age be y years. Now as given in the question, sum of their ages is 45. So x plus y equals to 45. So x equals to 45 minus y. Let it be equation number 1. Again, it is given that 5 years ago, the product of their ages was 4 times the man's age at that time. So 5 years ago, man's age was x minus 5. Son's age was y minus 5. So according to the question, product of these two, x minus 5 into y minus 5, is 4 times the man's age at that time. And at that time man's age was x minus 5, so it will be 4 into x minus 5. From equation 1, we know x equal to 45 minus y. So instead of x, I can write 45 minus y minus 5 into y minus 5 equal to 4. Instead of x, we are writing 45 minus y minus 5. So 45 minus 5 is 40 minus y into y minus 5 equals to 4. 45 minus 5 is 40 minus y. Now if we multiply 40 into y minus 5 minus y into y minus 5 equals to 4 into 40 minus y. 40 into y, 40y, plus minus minus 40 into 5, 200, minus y into y, y square, minus minus plus 5y equals to 160 minus 4y. Now 40y minus 200 minus y square plus 5y minus 160 plus 4y equals to 0. Now minus y square, this 45 and 4, if I add, it will be 49. So plus 49y minus 200 minus 160, it will be minus 360 equals to 0. Since coefficient of y square is negative, so if I multiply throughout by minus, it will be y square minus 49y plus 360 equals to 0. We have multiplied both sides by minus 1. Now we got one quadratic equation. It can be solved either by middle term factorization or by quadratic formula. Here I am applying middle term factorization. Here y square minus, instead of 49 we can write 40 plus 9. 40 plus 9 is 49 and 40 into 9 is 360 into y plus 360 equals to 0. So y square minus 40 into y plus minus minus 9y plus 360 equals to 0. From first two I have taken y common. From last two you can take minus 9 common. So we are going to get y minus 40 minus 9 y minus 40 equals to 0. Again y minus 40 can be taken common. So we are left with y minus 9. So y minus 40 into y minus 9 equals to 0. So either y minus 40 equals to 0, which gives y equal to 40, or y minus 9 equals to 0, so y equals to 9. Now if we consider y equal to 40, then x will be 45 minus 40, because from equation 1 we got x equals to 45 minus y. So 45 minus 40 gives 5. That means son's age is 40 years and father's age is 5 years, which is not possible. Man's age can't be less than son's age, so it is rejected. So we are not considering this. From this part, if y is 9, then x equals to 45 minus 9, which will give 36. Therefore, man's present age is 36 years and son's present age is 9 years. Question number 3. A girl is twice as old as her sister. 4 years hence, the product of their ages in years will be 160. Find their present ages. As given in the question, a girl is twice as old as her sister. So if sister's age is x years, then girl's age will be twice x years. Now it is given after 4 years, the product of their ages will be 160. So after 4 years, sister's age will be x plus 4 and girl's age will be twice x plus 4. And according to the question, product of these two ages is 160. So x plus 4 into twice x plus 4 equals to 160. So x into twice x plus 4 plus 4 into twice x plus 4 equals to 160. X into twice x 2x square plus 4 into x 4x plus 4 to the 8x plus 4 4 the 16 equals to 160. So 2x square plus 8 plus 4, it will give 12x plus 16 minus 160 equals to 0. So it will be 2x square plus 12x plus 16 minus 160, it will give minus 144 equals to 0. Now we can take 2 common from each. So if I take 2 common, it will be x square plus 6x minus 72 equals to 0. So x square plus 6x minus 72 equals to 0 by 2, it will become 0. So we got one quadratic equation, x square plus 6x minus 72 equals to 0. Here we are solving it by middle term factorization. Here coefficient of x square is 1 and constant term is minus 72. So 1 into minus 72 will give minus 72. And since it is negative, so we need two numbers whose difference should be 6. This number is 6, so we need two numbers whose difference should be 6. Now 72 can be written as 1 into 72, 2 into 36, 3 into 24, 4 into 18, 6 into 12 and 8 into 9. Now out of these options, we can take this one 12 and 6, because 12 minus 6 will give 6 and 12 into 6 is 72. So instead of 6 we are considering 12 minus 6. So we got x square plus 12 minus 6 into x minus 72 equals to 0. X square plus 12 into x 12x plus minus minus 6x minus 72 equals to 0. From first two I can take x common, it will be x plus 12, and from last two I can take minus 6 common, it will be x plus 12 equals to 0. Again from these two I can take x plus 12 common, so we are left with x minus 6. So we got x plus 12 into x minus 6 equals to 0. So either x plus 12 equals to 0 or x minus 6 equals to 0. If x plus 12 is 0, then x will be minus 12, and we know age cannot be negative, so this part is rejected. and from here x minus 60 means x equal to 6. So we got x equal to 6. So twice x equal to 2 into 6, 12. Therefore, sister's present age is 6 years because we have considered sister's present age to be x years and girl's present age is twice x years and twice x is 12. Therefore, girl's present age is 12 years. That's the answer. Question number 4. The difference of a father's age and his son's age is 21 years and 12th part of the product of their ages is less than the father's age by 18 years. Find their ages. So here we can consider, let the son's present age be x years, and as it is given the difference of father's age and his son's age is 21 years, so father's age we can consider x plus 21. As given in the question, 1/12th part of the product of their ages, so this is father's age, this is son's age, so 1/12th of the product of their ages is 18 years less than father's age. This is father's age, so father's age minus 18. So it will be x into x square plus 21x by 12 equals to x plus 21 minus 18. So x square plus 21x. If I cross multiply 12 into x and 21 minus 18 is 3. X square plus 21x equals to 12 into x 12x plus 3 12 is 36. Now if I transfer this to the other side, it will be x square plus 21x minus 12x minus 36 equals to 0. So in the next line it will be x square plus 21 minus 12, that is 9x minus 36 equals to 0. Now coefficient of x square is 1 and constant term is minus 36. So if I multiply 1 and minus 36, it will be minus 36. Since it is negative, we need two numbers whose difference should be 9. Now 36 can be expressed as 1 into 36, 2 into 18, 3 into 12, 4 into 9, 6 into 6. From these options, I have to take 12 and 3 because 12 minus 3 is 9 and 12 3 is 36. So x square plus, instead of 9, I am writing 12 minus 3x minus 36 equals to 0. X square plus 12 into x 12x plus minus minus 3x minus 36 equals to 0. From these two I can take x common. We are left with x plus 12. From here minus 3 can be taken common. So we are left with x plus 12 equals to 0. Again x plus 12 can be taken common. Then it will be x plus 12 into x minus 3 equals to 0. So either x plus 12 equals to 0 or x minus 3 equals to 0. If I consider x plus 12 is 0, then x will be minus 12. And we know age of a person cannot be negative. So we are rejecting this part. So x equals to 3. So son's age will be 3 years and father's age will be x plus 21. So it will be 3 plus 21 equals to 24 years. And that is the required answer. Question number 5. Arun is k years old, while his mother, Mrs. Khanna, is k square years old. 5 years hence, Mrs. Khanna will be 3 times as old as Arun. Find their present ages. As given in the question, Arun's present age is k years and his mother's age is k square years. After 5 years, Arun's age will be 5 plus k years and his mother's age will be 5 plus k square years. Now according to the question, 5 years hence, mother's age will be 3 times as old as Arun. So this is mother's age after 5 years. This will be 3 times Arun's age after 5 years. So 5 plus k square equals to 3 5 is 15 plus 3k. So 5 plus k square minus 15 minus thrice k equals to 0. K square minus thrice k. Now 5 minus 15 will give minus 10 equals to 0. Now here coefficient of k square is 1 and here it is minus 10. If I multiply coefficient of k square with minus 10, it will be minus 10. And since it is negative, we need two numbers whose difference should be this number, that is 3. Now 10 can be written as 1 into 10 or 2 into 5. Now 5 minus 2 is 3 and 5 2 is 10. So instead of 3 we can write 5 minus 2. K square minus 5 minus 2k minus 10 equals to 0. So k square minus 5k minus minus plus twice k minus 10 equals to 0. From first two I can take k common. It will be k minus 5. From last two, 2 can be taken common. Then we are left with k minus 5. Again k minus 5 can be taken common. So we are left with k minus 5 into k plus 2 equals to 0. So either k minus 5 equals to 0 or k plus 2 equals to 0. From here k equals to 5 and from here k equals to minus 2. But since k is the age of Arun, which cannot be negative, so we are rejecting this part. So we have to consider k equal to 5. So k square equal to 5 square, which is 25. Therefore, Arun's present age is 5 years and his mother's age is 25 years. In question number 6, it is given the sum of the ages of a boy and his brother is 25 years and the product of their ages in years is 126. Find their ages. Here we can consider, let the two brothers' ages be x years and y years. As given in the question, sum of the ages of a boy and his brother is 25. So x plus y will be 25. So y will be 25 minus x. Let it be equation number 1. Again it is given, product of their ages is 126. So x instead of y, I can write 25 minus x equals to 126. So 25x, x into x square equal to 126. So minus x square plus 25x minus 126 equals to 0. If I multiply throughout by minus 1, because coefficient of x square is negative, so if I multiply full equation by minus 1, it will become positive. So this minus will become plus, this plus will become minus, and this minus will become plus. So we got x square minus 25x plus 126 equal to 0. Now coefficient of x square is 1 and here it is 126. If I multiply 1 with 126, it will be 126. And since it is positive, we need two numbers whose sum should be 25. Now 126, if I factorize, then I am going to get 1 into 126 or 2 into 63 or 3 into 42 or 6 into 21 or 7 into 18 or 9 into 14. Out of these options, if I consider 7 and 18, then 7 plus 18 will be 25. So instead of 25, we are going to consider 18 and 7. So x square minus 18 plus 7x plus 126 equals to 0. X square minus 18x plus minus 7x plus 126 equals to 0. From first two, I can take x common. So we are left with x minus 18. From last two, I can take minus 7 common. Then we are left with x minus 18 equals to 0. So x minus 18 into x minus 7 equals to 0. So either x minus 18 equals to 0 or x minus 7 equals to 0. From here I got x equal to 18 and from here I got x equals to 7. If I consider x equal to 18, then boy's age will be 18 years and his brother's age will be 25 minus 18, that is 7 years. Again, if I consider x equal to 7, then age of the boy will be 7 years and his brother's age will be 25 minus 7, that is 18 years. Question number 7. The product of Rina's age in years 5 years ago and her age 8 years later is 30. Find her present age. Here we can consider, let Rina's present age be x years. So 5 years ago her age was x minus 5 and after 8 years her age will be 8 plus x, because present age is x years. So after 8 years it will be 8 plus x. Now as given in the question, product of these two ages, that is x minus 5 into 8 plus x, these two will be 30. So 8 into x minus 5 plus x into x minus 5 equals to 30. 8x, 5 8 ja 40 plus x into x square plus minus minus 5x equals to 30. So x square plus 8x minus 5x will be 3x minus 40 minus 30 equals to 0. So x square plus 3x minus 70 equals to 0. Here 1 into minus 70 will be minus 70, and since it is negative, so we need two numbers whose difference should be 3. 70 very easily we can consider, 10 into 7 is 70. So instead of 3 we can consider 10 minus 7. So it will be x square plus 10 minus 7 into x minus 70 equals to 0. So x square plus 10x plus minus minus 7x minus 70 equals to 0. From first two, take x common, x plus 10 left. From last two, minus 7 can be taken common, so it will be x plus 10 equals to 0. Again x plus 10 can be taken common, so it will be x plus 10 into x minus 7 equals to 0. So either x plus 10 equals to 0 or x minus 7 equals to 0. From here x will be minus 10 and age of a person cannot be negative, so we are rejecting this part. From here I got x equal to 7. Therefore, Rina's present age is 7 years. This is the last sum from 4H, and that's all for today. In the next video, I'm going to start from 4I. Till then, bye bye, take care, and wait for the next part.